Alright, what is going on, guys? So we have an absolutely insane Alliance War video today. This honestly might be one of my best wars using Symbiote Supreme. I don't know, man. I was just really playing out of my mind with him in this war. Just having so much fun, dude. He really is my favorite character in the game, dude. I love him. But we're on path 5, and we're facing a KNBA this war. Excuse the hiccups. I've had them for like the last 2 days since I got my wisdom teeth removed. It's super annoying. So if I'm hiccuping a lot, yeah. There's another one. But yeah, so this Magneto fight here, first fight of the war, I was just a little rusty. I got hit a couple times. Like, all right, let me relax. Let me not die to a Magneto right here. Let's just take this a little slow. Parry a little bit, beta heavy if I need to, and yeah, he goes down. It's all good. If I died to a Magneto, that'd be horrible. But we're on path 5 once more, and this war, when we were scouting and making the paths, I had no invulnerability boost. There's a rank 5 Killmonger on no 29, and I don't have any invulnerability boosts. And with Symbiote Supreme, first time I did it, and the only time I did it, I had one in it, and it really helped. But I was hoping one would come to the store, and one didn't. So we're going to have to do that fight without one. So that's going to be interesting, but we're going to get there in a sec. This next fight was a Wasp. Wasp is alright on this node. The only thing is, once you really get the fight going, it's really not too hard. Now you can see with the power reserve, she's just going to keep throwing those special ones. It is unblockable, so you got to be a little careful of that. But you just bait those L1s, and boom, then she can't evade you. And the fight turns into just bait the L1 and go in. It's super easy from there. So yeah, Wasp, she's going to go down right here to this L2. You'll see I also brought along Omega Red. He was just in case. Like, this team, I really like this team. Symbiote Supreme and Stark Spidey, the two SS boys, they just work so well together, I find, because neither of them, what I love about both of them is neither of them need a synergy, and neither of them need specific masteries. They're just good to go. You build them up in a fight. I really like that, and they cover so much ground, especially on path 5. And Omega Red, just in case there's like a thing or just a wild card I'm not really ready for, that I can take with Stark Spidey or Symbiote Supreme. Turns out to be a 565 Quake on this Masochism node, and yeah, I'm just going to go in here with Stark Spidey. This fight shouldn't be too much of an issue. Just going to try to not get hit by any heavy attacks, or not to even let her charge up a heavy attack, because then I'll take some energy damage. And this node actually has increased energy damage, so it could do more energy damage, so not a horrible placement. But yeah, with Stark Spidey, this fight should be over pretty quick. Just baiting out some specials, building up a couple of poise charges. She's healing a bit from Masochism, but that's fine. We're going to out-damage that very quickly once we build up some poise charges. So right here, I'm at 7, 8, and then I'm going to go for a parry. Yep, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop an L2 here. It's going to... Oh, not yet. Oh, yeah, I want to build up a little bit of poise. Going to build up another poise charge or so, and then we'll drop this L2, and yeah, this will be some good damage. She's going to heal from that first shock. Next 2 shocks are going to go on her. Boom, there we go. She's almost dead, and she goes down. So now, those 3 first fights didn't boost for anything. Didn't boost for them. I wasn't really worried. Just take them one fight at a time, scout it out, and make sure you get them down. But the next fight, guys, this was insane. So now this is later that night. We got everyone on. It was a Saturday night, so you know everyone's on to do war. And yeah, it's time to go hard on middle. I let everyone else clear middle first. You can see that's all that's left. 3 nodes up. Killmonger no 29, Punisher 2099 mini boss, and a champion boss. So it's time for me to go to work, time for me to clear up. At this point in the war, they have 4 deaths, and our alliance has 1 death. And that 1 death was actually from our battle group. We're like more than 50 defenders through, way more than that. We're like, I think we're at 100 at this point. We're like a third of the war done, right? We only have 1 death. Everything's going really well, right? But it's close. These guys are pretty good, so you know I can't die. I don't have an invul boost, so it's gonna be kind of sketchy. But boosting up pretty as big as I can. I bought one of those for units. This is the biggest boost I have right now. I need those big booster packs, man. I haven't been buying offers or anything, so I don't have any. But that was as big as I could possibly boost. Got the Mystic boost. Brought a Power Start 1 boost. Put on a Special 3. Minus 33%. Hopefully it doesn't have to come to that, but okay, so the start of this fight, so I want to parry, get that Masochism region out of the way because we get Mystic Dispersion from that. And I'm just going to keep trying to bait these special ones. Don't want him to get too much power. If I can bait an L2, that's fine as well. And keep triggering Masochism to just get more power from my Mystic Dispersion. And so far we're already at an L3, this fight's looking pretty good. I need to get to 100 genetic potential. There we go. Let's just bait this L1, and then we can drop our L3 because we're at 100 genetic potential. Gonna go ahead and drop this. I missed the extra damage from the L3, which sucks because we're not gonna get that much power now. because the power we get back is based with the Mystic Boost how much damage you're doing. So if we missed out on some damage, you can see we didn't get too much power. We got about a bar, but that was just from the genetic potential. And yeah, so I really need to bait some specials here, get things going. He's going to be bleeding. That's okay. Now I can drop my L2, get some power drain going, and steal some power. Gotta get off one more L2 real quick here. Boom, got it off. Nice. Got some nice armor breaks, did some nice damage. But now we get pushed into the next mode. And he's almost at an L3, so that's not good. We need to do some damage right here. And I right ahead throw my L3. I didn't think this was going to push him to an L3. But I thought wrong. He's going to go right after this. But the good thing is, right after I throw my L3, I nullify all his buffs. And with my armor up, I can't take more than 15% damage from a single source. So there's no... Let's see. Let's look. I think it was 86% is what I was at. So it should go down to 71%. Yep. It can't take more than 15% because he has no buffs. I'm going to go ahead and bait a heavy attack right after that. I'm going to bait an L2 right here so we don't push him to another L3. We could take another one, but I'd rather not. Gonna go ahead and let him come to me. Got my L2, drop that, boom, that's some nice damage. Boom, we get to another L2. Gonna go ahead and drop one more of these, put in our power gain phase. And boom, man, we got him. That's a 565 Killmonger, no 29, no invulnerability boost. We just kicked his butt with Symbiote Supreme, man. That is what I am talking about. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. Symbiote Supreme is better than Magic. Don't at me. It's true. It's facts, man. I'm just kidding, but man, I just love Symbiote Supreme, man. Such a fan. And I had like 10 people watching me fight right now. It was hilarious. Me, Hector, and the M team. Gee, man, we were playing some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate right before we did War here. And we were just joking around. We kept saying, get baited when someone like fall off the map or when you kill someone. So I baited that Killmonger. That's where that's from. But yeah, I had like a bunch of people watching me right now. It was a lot of fun, man. And oh, that fight just went so good. It went so good. I was I was pretty nervous without the invulnerability boost, but we played it pretty well, and everything worked out quite well. And I'm confident I can do that again in the future now, which is great. The really important thing is those Mystic boosts. Because I only have rank 3 Mystic Dispersion, I really do need those Mystic boosts to help cycle power. If I had MD 5 out of 5, I don't know, maybe those Mystic boosts wouldn't be as needed, but with only rank 3 Mystic Dispersion, you kind of need it, man. So yeah. Puncture 29 on this note here. I actually found out from the comments on one of the last videos that you can't auto-evade his L2 when he has enough of the battery charge or whatever. So that's why we didn't auto-evade that. But yeah, we went ahead and auto-evaded the L1, and he's almost down here. I'm going to go auto-evade that once more. 4% health left, and boom, he goes down. So boom, those 2 fights are clear. We got one more fight, the champion boss, and like I said, like a whole bunch of people are watching me. The pressure is on. I only have 1 death this far in the war, and it's actually from our battle group. So yeah, time to go in. Yeah, so this champion boss, I went ahead and threw 1 potion in Symbiote Supreme on the fight before. I look at my boost, they're still on. I don't have a Power Star 1 boost anymore, but that's okay. We don't need that. We really don't need any. I think I could take a champion unboosted with Symbiote Supreme. I think maybe some Mystic, maybe I need the Mystic boost or at least higher Mystic Dispersion like I was saying, but yeah, pretty much start this fight. You want to bait out some heavy attacks. Try to stack as many Fate Seals as possible in the first mode. It's very important to try to get as many as possible because you're going to be getting more power by nullifying the physical resistance buffs. And yeah, those staggers, man, they just help you get more genetic potential, and you want to get to 100 and a special 3 as quickly as possible. Gonna go ahead, try to bait the cell 1. He's not really throwing it. I hit 100 genetic potential. I hit an L3. Alright, let's throw it. No point in waiting. Right after this, he should be at about an L2, which is perfect. I bait that out, and then I should be getting enough power to my special 2. And then we can really get this special 2 cycles going. So right there, he throws the L2 perfectly. You can even see our power shoot up now because we're nullifying some buffs. Stacking up some bleeds. Drop the L2. Does some alright damage. No crits on the first one. Boom, we're going to drop another one here. 11k, I think that was. Again, nothing too crazy on the damage, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and drop another one here. Boom, 54k crit, 54k crit. You can see we have 6 armor breaks on him right now. And those armor breaks, man, they really, really stack up, man. Boom, another L2 and one more L2, and that's GG, man. Fight's over. Not even a minute and a half, less than 50 hits. Man, Sim Supreme just annihilates those champion bosses. And boom, that was the war, man. Our battle group had 1 death. We finished. I think that's the best we've ever done. It was some really good work. You can see right here the deaths. We had 1 at this point. They had 3 in BG2. And yeah, that was the war. For my path, Hector's like another day at the office. Sorry, these hiccups, man. Baited. And yeah, man, that was it. That was the war. I was honestly probably my favorite war of the season, man. I'm really digging Path 5 with Sim Supreme. We really just put in some work there, paycheck time. And yeah, that was it from me. We finished with like 10 hours left, and yeah. Unfortunately, though, we had some screw-ups in some other groups, just unfortunate deaths. I'm not really sure what happened. I happened when I went to bed, but yeah, we actually lost this war, guys, by like 1 death right now. I think it's about to end, and they're winning by like 1 or something crazy like that. I think this war might have secured Master too, so we really need to win the next one now, which, yeah, hopefully we can win it, man. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know what you guys really think of Symbiote Supreme, if you think he's better than Magic or not. And drop a like if you guys want to see a Symbiote Supreme guide video, Symbiote Supreme 101. I kind of want to make one of those. Let me know if you guys want it, if there's a demand for it. I'll definitely get ahead and start making it. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Subscribe for more content to come, and I apologize for the hiccups.